We got a story of the day. One of my Duke boys, Jared McCain, just signed. Let me make it bigger for y'all over here. Duke guard Jared McCain signs NIL deal with beauty and nail polish brand Sally Hansen. So let's go over here. Let's click on it. Boom. I like to get manicures. The hate is funny because it's usually grown men. You're a grown man hating on a kid, right? And then he kind of talks
Painting
about
nails is kind of part of me now, so I just kind of do it, whether I get the hate or not. The hate's funny because like it's usually grown men, and it's like you're a grown man just hating on a kid. It doesn't affect me at all. I kind of just laugh at it. Like I understand like girls do it. Like I understand men have started to do it a little more recently, but it was just something I saw, and I like to get manicures and pedicures. I take care of my body. Some of these people who hate, I don't know if they do take care of their body. So I just like getting the color, and it just kind of always been myself. I've always been big on just being yourself in any situation possible. The painting nails is kind of part of me.
bet. So he say the grown men hating on him. The grown men hating on him because he paints his nails, and he said, "You probably don't take care of yourself." I like to educate my young people for a little bit. I don't care what you do, my boy. I don't think it's more of hating than other than it's different. It's very feminine. A lot of guys that grew up with me or before me, right? We was never on that wave, and I'm not saying there weren't people that wanted to paint their nails. Guys just didn't, for various reasons. Also, there's another thing I like to address. I think you're still a young man, as you would probably say to yourself, because I know when we all got in college, when coach started talking to you crazy or somebody started talking to you crazy, the quickest thing you wanted to say to somebody was, "I'm a grown man." Who you talking to? But when it's a grown man now talking about something or disagreeing with you, now we want to be a kid. Either you're grown or you're a kid. So now when somebody says to you something to you when they're older than you, respect them elders because you're still a kid. Remember that. Don't try to play that. No, just be like, hey, this it's another man talking about another man. We don't want to play the man and the kid thing. I understand. Caleb Williams, you got 2.5 million followers on TikTok. It's cool to do, bro. Like that's what y'all's generation is. It's a men, young boys being a lot more feminine than we've ever seen before in any time. I'm not here to judge you. That's what you want to do. I just know it's simply not for me. I've got manicures, pedicures forever. Men been getting that for it, not forever, but for a while. Boys might get the clear polish or the buff. I know about that, the little jelly petty. But we wasn't painting the nails blue, white, pink, getting symbols painted on them or whatever. That's the difference. Once again, I think if it doesn't bother you, do you. If that's you, do you. I just know that one day you, Caleb Williams, the other guys want to do it, you get to say, hey, we tried it, it didn't work, or we tried it, we started a trend. Like, it is what it is. Just because I don't agree with it and guys like me don't agree with it means it's wrong. It just means we probably would want to steer our sons in a different direction. If there's DP3, right? Hey, you ain't painting your nails, bro. You ain't wearing certain little dresses or whatever or purses. But that's not for me to push on you. That's just grown men trying to maybe give guidance. I don't think it's really hating. I think hating is used when I got more money than you and you wish you had what I had. My car is nicer than yours. You wish you had a nicer car. My girl looks better. And then they talking about you. That's hating. I don't think too many of the grown men that are saying this are more hating on you. It's like I said, it's different. It's more of guidance. It's, hey, man, that's not what a young man should be. Be more masculine. Be more this or that. I don't think too many of the grown men are hating because they want to paint their nails and they can't do it. No, there might be some. But no, it's definitely different. But, hey, if it's going to get you that bread and it's going to set your brand apart, that's on you and you alone. Now, you might have some people in your corner, your parents or mentors or close relatives, but to be honest, bro, y'all gonna do y'all, and I'd have seen that. I can't get jiggy with a lot of the stuff y'all was doing, but people before me might not have liked what my generation was doing. This is just, I think, a little different because a lot of the older generations might have seen the young guys as knuckleheads and want to be tough guys or whatever, And now we're seeing it kind of going opposite of, right, painting the nails, the way you dress, and everything else. But hey, man, I'm here to say, if you gonna make that bread, make that bread. If you gonna start the trend, do the trend. If you gonna build your brand on it, build your brand on it. There's nothing that DP or another man can tell you. All I'm gonna tell y'all young boys is, because y'all, when it comes to making this money and moving how y'all tell me you grown, you move like a boss. But when it's a real grown man talking to you, now you want to be a kid. Stand on business. Stand on business. Don't play both sides of the street. You making a lot of money. You got a big brand. You ain't no kid no more, bro. You a young man. You might not be as grown as somebody else, but you a young, maturing man. And stand on business. If that's you, let boys know that's you, and don't play the kid role. But yeah, bro, like, hey, whatever works. We've seen it in this social media age. It can be the painting of the nails. It can be the hair. It can be the shoes. And what I'm here to tell y'all is, though the people that might be hating on them, find your niche. Whatever your niche is. Like I said, this ain't for me. It wouldn't be for my son, for what I would want him to do. But that's for him. Now you go find yours. Because everybody got something they can do. And if you ain't got nothing you can do, you got to work harder. Everybody got something that they should be able to sell. If you ain't got nothing you can sell, that's an item. If you ain't got nothing that you can sell about yourself, work harder. This kid wants to be a dog on the court, and he want to paint his nails. Caleb Williams want to be a dog on the field, and he want to paint his nails, and he want to rock the pink phone, and he want to go lay with his dog and his mommy and all that. Once again, I don't got no problem, because that's what they do. I'm living good over here. Let them live good over there. All I'm telling y'all young boys, stand on business. Don't be talking about you no kid. Y'all ain't no kid. Y'all making millions of dollars. And yes, kids can make millions of dollars, but you're also living on your own. You're making millions of dollars. You're handling business deals. You doing enough to be a young man. That's what I'm saying. You're a young man. You're no longer a kid. You're in college, and you're making decisions, and you know what those decisions, the consequences are, and you know what also the benefits of the decisions are. So, like I said, I don't care. Paint your nails. Do whatever you want to. JVP ain't going to do it. Don't worry about them other folks, bro. If you ain't worried about it, don't explain yourself. That's all I'm going to say to you. We out.